you guys, welcome to another episode of DVD Extras brought to you by Chris texting his bandmates.
Yep.
I think he's going to promote himself in the band as lead singer of Defeats the Warp.
All right.
Oh, is the door locked? I think the door's locked.
Yeah, all right. It came last time, man.
Here, keep it going.
All right, well, welcome back to DVD Extras. I hope you guys saw Wednesday's episode. It was very interesting. We literally just recorded it, and I can't even remember what we talked about. But that's okay, because now we're going to move on to DVD Extras, which, G is sad because no one was at the door. He looks defeated, like the porpoise.
We're trying to multitask here today.
Yeah.
We're recording a podcast while having a meeting, so...
Yeah, but no one's here for the meeting yet, so we're doing great.
We're doing all right.
Just great.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you, G? How's your day going so far?
It's been a weird day, man.
Yeah. How was your lunch?
Lunch was all right.
Lunch was all right. I agree on that.
I think I sobered up a little bit, so I need some more whiskey.
That's fair.
You got some whiskey? All right, cool.
I didn't say that, but okay. But yeah, so I guess as like the main business people in charge of the meeting, we had a very in-depth discussion. It's like, oh, we called a meeting. Should we buy beer for this meeting? Like, is that socially acceptable?
You know what's great about living in fucking Greeley?
There's beer everywhere.
Is that we have a great distillery that gives us free shit sometimes. And also, we have great breweries.
Yeah, that gives us free shit sometimes.
Sometimes. I'm going to pour this real quick and then open the door because I think someone's lost.
But yeah, so it's kind of that thing. It's like, if it was like our parents' business meeting, this would be completely unacceptable, trying to get stuff done. But I think us 30-something now business millennials.
We're millennials!
Yeah, our business millennials are kind of changing the game on what it is to be a business person. And we do a lot of business events just in general. And the older people that are at these events definitely tend to dress up a little more than I would assume 5 o'clock would be. And G and I literally roll in like t-shirts, and it's like, hey, there's no reason that you have to dress up to be a professional, especially if you're in the creative professional industry. It just doesn't make sense to try too hard. You know what I'm saying, G?
Yeah!
Yeah, G knows what I'm saying. So I don't know. I think changing the mindset of what it is to be a business person is definitely on our list of things to do. Oh, I see what he's doing. Sorry, G's pouring alcohol for everybody now. Yeah, I like how you gave him the sombrero, racist.
Oh, you got the fucking cat, dude. I don't want to give him that. So we're just going to be talking about shit. Please feel free to chime in loudly if you'd like.
Yeah, if you want to jump in on this, feel free anytime.
Shout out to Rob. Rob's a phenomenal photographer. One day I might hire him to do some nudes for me.
Some boudoir.
Yeah, how do you say that word?
Boudoir?
Boudoir? Sounds like a comic book.
Sure. I don't understand that reference.
Moon Knight Boudoir.
Oh, because you're going off noir.
Like yeah. So it's like you go off of the that's like the thing that's describing the comic book, not the actual character.
Sure.
So it's like Black Panther Boudoir. No? Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nope.
right.
Nope. Got nothing on that.
Hey, cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
This is for being late to meetings.
Well, one person's on
It's the only
time.
clean one. That's why I gave it to you. I didn't want to give you none of that nasty shit that's over there.
That's fair.
Oh man.
But yeah, so how are you doing as now a downtown Greeley business owner? What are your overall thoughts now that we just rolled into just over a year as official Greeley business owners?
There's so much work to be done.
Like with us or with the
I think all of it, man.
system in general?
I think here's whatever, fuck it, I don't care. It's I think one of the biggest things that happens is that there's no accountability for people to just try.
I can see that.
And so what I'm running into right now is having trouble with businesses and people in general, just to be like, hey, we're trying to do something. Like, I'm not asking you to do all of the work, but I'm just like, I want you to do some of it. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, like, there's always been shitting on Greeley. I've talked about this multiple times in our podcast.
Yeah, especially since we grew up in Greeley. Like, since that South Park episode came out, they're like, ha ha, Greeley stinky, not Hawaii, ha ha. Yeah. Like, yeah, man, we got it.
Hawaii stinks, by the way. Just letting you guys know. It's a pretty stinky place.
Yeah, Hawaii's kind of gross.
I mean, where are you going to put your sewage system and all that shit? You can't put it in the ocean.
Yeah.
Just
Definitely
saying.
not. Isn't there just a bunch of broken down cars on the
There's
road
a
in
bunch
Hawaii
of broken down cars, and they're like burnt cars and shit too. It's fucking wild. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think the biggest thing that I have about Greeley is that people complain about it, won't do anything about it. But also, when you're trying to put the opportunity for people to do it, it's like you have to prove to them that you're actually trying to do good things, and that's what I think what I mean by like we're trying to break that foundation of that shit. Because
So going on that note, I thought it is very disturbing that if you have
disturbing again.
disturbing. Yeah, disturbing.
Oh yeah.
But it's very disturbing that if you have like a young group of hotshots that are trying to do stuff downtown, then other people get turned off about it. Like the people who were in charge of shit just stop. Like, oh well, you guys got this, so see you later. I'm like, no, we're all supposed to do it together. Like,
Yeah.
why are you giving up just because we're like doing stuff? That doesn't make any sense.
I think the biggest mold I want to break is not necessarily competitiveness, but more cooperation.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people feel threatened by that. And I'm just like, no, man, like, I'm not here to like take your job or just even like take your responsibility. What I wanna do is I really want to just like build some cool shit here that we can all be proud of.
Yeah, for real. Especially because we all have the main goal. Well, most of us have the main goal, and to make Greeley not suck.
And some people have a money centric drive, which I'm not
Yeah.
against because I get it. Because like, honestly, if I could be not poor, I totally would love to be.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'd rather live in a culture and in a community that's like supporting each other and putting on some cool shit because it's cool shit, not because it's like expected or like, I don't know. It's just weird. Fucking really.
But like that's apparently offensive to some people. They're just like, oh well, you're coming in and not doing it exactly how we've done it.
Yeah, there's a reason.
So
why.
we're not doing it anymore.
Should we talk about our new venture that hopefully we'll be announcing soon?
I mean, if you want to.
We're going to be doing, to all 5 people that are listening, or 3,
Yeah.
maybe 2.
I think we got 12 on the last one.
We're talking about we're calling it Dad Bod Summer.
Okay.
This is something I would love for you to be a part of, by the way. So pretty much what we want to do is for Father's Day weekend, we want to have on a Saturday a big kind of like freezy days. If you guys are downtown, so having a bunch of deals downtown where you can kind of get like deals throughout the day. But we also want to do a competition with like dads and just have it be really dad centric, because I think there's a lot of fathers out there that really kind of don't know what they're doing, but they're trying their best and they're doing really well, you know? So it's kind of like an appreciation
like a
towards
dad-athlon of sorts.
So we want like a dad athlon, so where it's just like we do like a 40-yard dash with strollers. We do like a catwalk with like your best grill fit. We do like how do you respond to the question? Like just things that dads would
like
definitely
a
know.
dad pageant, but not based on beauty, based on dad skills.
Exactly. So yeah,
Some arbitrary dad skills,
And that's
but
like-
dad skills nonetheless.
so yeah, so hopefully the details will come out soon for that, and hopefully we can make the first year. I mean, it'll probably be really small, but hopefully successful.
Yeah.
But that's
It's a
kind of
lot of planning to go into.
that's kind of the cool
so.
shit we want to bring into this community, man. Because sometimes it's so dull sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's just like events that are just trying to please everyone, which I understand and I respect 100%. But sometimes you just got to go a little bit out of the box to just please everyone.
Yeah. And I think also like kind of going back on the millennial business owners kind of coming up now, it's like we're not trying to push the old heads out, but the old heads aren't wanting to change anything.
Or help us, you know, kind of like put our foundation, our feet in front of things.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes if it doesn't fit, you got to force it.
Wow. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. But what are you thinking of?
So thank you guys again for tuning into our DVD.
Oh, we're just going to cut it there?
Yeah,
Not even going to explain why
yeah.
you think that.
You just said it so aggressively that it just
I thought I said it playfully.
it hurt, you know, hearing that from old people. I just felt like an old person when you said that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I don't have to force it with you. You just let me right on it.
Thank you guys again for tuning in. Hope you guys had a good one. Make sure you guys check out our actual episode. How do we go from something serious as just shitting all over ourselves?
I don't know, man.
Not forcing it, apparently.
Yeah, you shouldn't push. That's how you get hemorrhoids.
Just seep it in.
Yep. All right, we're going to call it. Thanks, guys, for checking it out. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you next week on Wednesday.
Mazel tov, people. Thank you guys again so much.
Have a good day.
Hail Hydra.
Hit the fucking button. Yeah, push the goddamn button.